Alright guys, hello. I'm back with another video on the Never Too Late series. This one is going to talk about Bitcoin. We hit 4,400 a few days ago, which on this massive move. And then all of a sudden it's been pretty steady around 4,000, 4,200. And I just want to know what's going on with Bitcoin, and we should continue buying it or what should we do? So why don't we just check the chart? And right here it shows, okay, let's just go to the weekly first just to see. Look at this move. This is humongous. I remember I was like around 27. I was a couple of weeks ago. I didn't again look at the chart at the time. I'm now beginning to do this, and I didn't see. If I would have seen this green candle, I would have definitely bought somewhere around here on this one, because then after that, on a weekly chart, a green candle like that is just, it's a huge sign, a bullish sign. But now we've been having this massive move, and just look at the size of the candles comparing to these smaller candles, which has been on a steady move up and up and up and up. These ones have been just, and it has a lot to do with the media. The media has just kind of catch on to Bitcoin. A lot of people are actually finally beginning to see that Bitcoin is really the future. So now, why don't we see where would be the best place to buy? According to this weekly chart, I will suggest buying like around when it touches this area, if we get down to that area. And that's the big if, because it's been such a crazy move to the upside. And again, you know what I mean? Normally, on the way stocks, behave, it's just a push up, kind of comes back down, just kind of relaxes a little bit before the next push. So this is really an uptrend. Let's just look at the bigger picture, because we were on this 2013, we were on a bear market here for quite a bit. Like we had again massive push, not as much as this one's obviously, but we had massive push to the upside. Again, we came down and we couldn't really break these new highs that were built here. And then, we just started going down. The moment that we broke this low over here, that was it. Then we kind of did a retracement, but now on a bearish market to the downside before we started going down. And this day, 2015, the lowest, it was around 168, which would have been an amazing time to buy. Again, like we kind of came down on the bigger picture retracement to this area here at the time. And look what happened ever since then. It's just been on an amazing bull run. So now we are on an even bigger bull run. The moves right now are just, ridiculous. And it's a little bit scary, to be honest, for a lot of people to jump into this, because they don't know if they're going to buy here and then all of a sudden the market's just going to go down here. With this massive move to the upside, even if we have an uptrend, a downtrend, like down to this level here, it's two things that can happen. Either we kind of come back up to this area, and not quite reached out, and then continue and go down, and if we're really going to enter into a bear market, or just have the retracement and then just continue to the upside, which with all the news that is going on, I'm betting that this thing is just going to keep going up, because people are now buying Bitcoin in masses. Governments are actually taking now the blockchain technology. People are adopting Bitcoin. And some of those predictions that Bitcoin is going to 50,000 in the next 5 years, it's very possible. So the thing is right now, where do we want to buy Bitcoin? Today I wanted to actually buy some. I looked at the chart and I said, you know what, I better not. I think I'm just gonna wait like a day or so. So let's just go to the daily chart. And today once I saw this, I saw the weekly chart, and then I came out to the daily and I said, oh, this daily, we're kind of going to a pause level right now, after a massive uptrend. Now, this pause here is a little bit bigger. The red candles are a little bit bigger than this one's here. So this one was just like a small pause just to continue. Now this pause tells me that it's a possibility that we're going to have a retracement down to here, down to this area. It's very possible that price will come back down to over here, this area, at some point. Very possible. I mean, again, I'm not really trying to bet against Bitcoin right now, but it's very possible that we might come down to this area, which is the 3,400 area, 34, 32. I mean, I would say with this massive uptrend, once it kind of comes to this candle here in the top, I will probably just purchase a little bit more than I'm used to purchasing. But it has a very big possibility that we're going to come down to this area here before we can continue. And this is on the daily chart. Now, 3,400 down to 3,190. If we look at the weekly chart, we have this area which is 3,000 to, I mean, this is just kind of strange area. I mean, if we come down to the weekly to here, I mean, is that what, 3,000? Let's see what a 3,000 looks like on the daily chart. 3,000 will be like around here, which it makes sense because this is a big, area that we were working on. I mean, with this big uptrend and then we have here on the daily chart, I don't think it's going to continue here as it shows in the weekly. So if Bitcoin is going to come down, this is the area that it's going to come down to before it continues going up. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out, you guys. For those that want to buy Bitcoin right now, I would hold off to that until we get closer to this area. If it comes to down like to here, and then you're like afraid that if you don't buy, it might just continue going up, then go ahead and buy. If you want to buy up here, that's fine too. Because ultimately, we all believe Bitcoin is going to continue going up. Back in when I started Bitcoin here, around here, I started Bitcoin here. And then my friends, I wish I would have bought everything here because then look at what happened. But my friends told me that Bitcoin by the end of the year was going to hit 5,000. Who knew that 2 weeks later we're going to be at 4,000? So then again, for every great uptrend, there's always going to be a retracement. So that's what you guys got to be looking at right now. Either buy right here and just hold off anyway, and just do the retracement, come down here, and then just let it go up, or just wait until it gets down here. If you're afraid that it might not get here, then just buy here. That's fine. I mean, I believe it's gonna come down here, but at the same time, I don't want to lose up into then going up and then have to buy up here because it actually never came down here. So yeah, you guys, this is a quick view onto where will be a best place to buy Bitcoin if you guys want to do it. If you guys want to buy here, that's fine. Let's say you put in $1,000 into it. Let's say you put in the full $4,000. You want to buy one Bitcoin. If you would have waited until it got here, it would have been $600 cheaper. I mean, in the big picture, it's not a big deal. I guess you can just buy here and just let it come down. It don't matter. But for those who want to buy here, hey, kudos to you, right? And then if it comes down, if it does come down here and then goes up, then you got a much better price, a much better deal on this. All right, you guys. So I do have a couple of videos. I have Ripple. It hit the level that I said, and now Ripple is actually still holding on to that level. Let's just check Ripple out real quick. So Ripple, it's holding on. Ripple is holding on to the level right here. It hasn't broke the base, really kind of touch, I mean, the bottom of the base, if you look at that. And Ripple, I think right now is trying to figure it out whether we're really doing the uptrend. But now I see the little curve happening here. This little curve might be the turnaround. So this is a great opportunity to buy Ripple. And as you can see, we just came on down, down, down. It's just been on a downtrend, but we haven't seen this little curve that is occurring until now. And the reason is because we have finally hit at the real retracement level, which if we look at the weekly chart, in fact, the weekly chart is even lower down here. So it might come down to this point, which is, so it's just like around 800 decimal points of Bitcoin, then it might come down a little bit more. So we might experience a turnaround on the daily because I do see the curve happening. So this might be it. This might be it, and I'm hoping it is because I do have some coins over here and I've been waiting. I bought it like around here. So I've been taking the heat. It's just coming down and down and down. So now I'm just hoping for this thing to finally move up. And then, once I'm past this level, this area here, then I'm in profit. And then obviously whatever happens after that, I'm just looking for some movements like this. So check out my other video, just that I was talking about Ripple, but this is basically what's happening with Ripple. And then let's see Verge. Same with Verge. I said it on my video. Once he came to this area, I wanted to see a green massive candle, and look, it happened. Exactly what I said. It came down here. I was talking in this video when it was like around here, when it was this red candle, and I said it has to come to this area, and it has to be a massive move to tell me that this coin is not really dying. And look, we are here. It really did. Obviously, the massive move happens and it just keeps coming back down. But this is the reaction of hitting the area, and it's just keep coming down. And now she's trying to figure it out whether it's just gonna keep going down or go up. The weekly chart on this, we are right on the money here. This is the retracement level. The same thing that I'm saying with Bitcoin that might happen, you know. But if it comes down even more, I mean, it's gonna come down here, but that's like, oof, that's a big hit though. But let's just hope that this is a turnaround over here. Let's just hope. Okay, you guys? All right, so hopefully it was educational for you guys. And please give me some comments and see what you guys are thinking. And you know, I'm gonna just again keep making some videos about reading some of the charts and see what's going on with some of these coins. My friend is invested in the NEO. He was just telling me to check out NEO, but I mean NEO's just been on a massive uptrend. So, but I'm gonna check NEO out and see what NEO has to say. Okay, so I'm gonna make another video about NEO. But for now, I hope that you enjoy this video and that see you guys later.